to say hi. I am going to be doing a TikTok soothing brush line, blue brush line. So you have to just hang in there. It's going to be a good one. Girls gotta work, right? Okay, so I'm going to take, I was just thinking about what color blue to use and like I don't know. I was just thinking about it and stuff, and so um, I was just thinking that I am going to take this beautiful blue that I have here, and I'm just gonna kind of pour it in. But before I use this blue on the brush for the brush lines, I am going to scoop out some blue. I'm going to scoop out some blue and kind of stick it in here for the blue lines, everyone. So, okay, I'm just going to put it there. I'm just going to put it down there. I actually didn't let anyone know that I'm coming on, so I'm still going to do this no matter what, if anybody don't come on or not. I don't care. Hi, my lily dove, my lily dove. I think, like, you know, I wrote my goals down this morning, everyone, and I was sitting and I was looking at my goals, right? Because every morning, like everybody should sit down and make sure they have a goal, because if you don't, how are you going to get through that day if you do not have a goal sitting down and written out about what you want to accomplish for that day? No matter if you will be actually able to accomplish that or not, you got to set your goals so high that in that day, you know it's hard to achieve that, right? And that's what I do right here on this channel. I'm not perfect, but I do try to set goals for my channel and stuff to grow. And so this is Ashmere TikTok blue soft lines today. I'm gonna kind of incorporate a little bit of just tongue touching tapping movements, just different things today, just to see where this goes. I won't be on tonight. I'm going to take a break tonight because I just am, but so I'm going to incorporate that. I am actually just going to start, warming up this board. This is just the little soothing board. Remember, I actually painted this yesterday, and I thought it would be good for just like a little soothing touch or something on this afternoon. It's a medium-sized board. It's not a very big board by all means, but it's really soothing. And if you look at I don't even know, I just take my brush to where I want everything to go, right? So I'm on excuse me, YouTube, and Facebook, and TikTok, and Instagram, right? Okay, so I did a little rundown, but right here on this board, when I'm showing you a board that has my art on it, always look for the faces, because when you look for the faces and you look for the dramatic parts of it, that's where you see the good stuff. That's where you get calmed down. That's where you get soothing. I'm going to do the blue soothing lines after this. So just the TikTok blue soothing lines. That's what I call them, right? Listen, because all of you like different stuff. So, I got to call it something, right? So I'm going to get situated up here, and I'm going to get situated onto the board. Okay. So let me look for, there you go. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and look for this. And this is really going to be good today. So just sit back and relax. It's the afternoon, and, I don't know if you're on your lunch break or what you're doing, but hey, listen, it's all good. We're gonna Ashmere the TikTok soft blue lines out today, right? We got to. We have to do that, right? Because there's no better thing to do that, right? Okay, so I'm going to get started, and I'm going to go up here. Okay, and then I'm going to elevate this down. Whew. I'm looking at all the gauges, everybody. I'm sorry. And now I'm just going to take this board, because this is a tiny little board that I can just maneuver so very easily. And I'm just going to, I have my bottom board on, but today is a nice day to just relax. And I don't know, what the weather is where you're at, but here it's like just, oh, it's dreary in Pennsylvania and rainy and just, you know, one of those days, right? But we're not worrying about negative energy, not on here. We don't focus on negative energy on this channel, right? Absolutely not. Hi, I'm Angel. Hi, Patrick, on my Facebook. Facebook in the house. So right here, I'm just gonna smooth the lines over, and I'm just gonna back it up, and I'm just gonna rub it, right? Oh man. And I'm going to show all of you the art. I don't know like how it's coming across on the screen. That's why I have it on the big one. You know what I done everyone this morning? As I was starting to warm up to do this, you know how I use the oils, which as you notice, hi Kev, as you noticed, I don't have my rings on, and that's for a reason. That is for a reason. So I'm going to start oiling. Hi, my Kevy Kev. I'm going to put oil on my hands before we even do the TikTok soft blue lines, everyone. I'm just going to, you know, just spread out some positive energy to all of you. Okay. And this is actually a positivity board that I had tapped out. So you know what? If you're feeling or in a negative space, this positivity board is sure right for you, because you don't want negative energy in your space in any way, shape, nor form, everyone. And I wanted to talk while I'm on this negativity board. Like, there's so many things, everyone, that can get a little overwhelming. Like, you know, with negative, you see that, you walk out the room, and so I'm going to just rub this negativity, this positivity board to move out any negative. And Kev is my positive person today, right? Kevy is my positive man today, right? Kev's on point today. So I'm just going to take, and you're going to feel this softness. And I'm just going to roll this around. You know what, everybody, excuse me 1 second. I have to turn this off really quickly. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, sorry everyone. It was actually a little chilly, and I just had to turn something off. Okay, so yeah. So I'm sure, I hope Jason and everybody comes up. I didn't let anybody know. I didn't even let Kev know. I didn't let anyone know that I was coming on, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the algorithms, right? So this positivity board, it breaks up any negative energy that anyone is even trying to put against you, everyone. And you know how, like, you just can't believe that there's people out there, right, that are trying to put negative energy on someone. That is actually real, everybody. So this is a spell breaker, a money maker, and a mover and shaker, because that is what you are, everyone that's watching. And there is no negative energy, no negative person, no negative situation can break your positive flow up, because this is the positivity board, right? So don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like, YouTube, I love you, and Facebook and Instagram, the follow and the like. Now, with the positivity board, everyone, it flows in that abundance, right? It flows in that abundance of positivity. And it just picks it up and it dumps it right onto you for your whole rest of your week. I'm sorry, I gotta get adjusted here, everyone, because I got the cameras in different angles now, just for something different. Hi, Dee Dee, how are you? And now I'm gonna back up the positive board, and I'm just gonna move it around, because we all, my intuition saying we all need that positive energy today. Now I'm gonna actually flip it. And as I flip it, the picture changes. The actual art changes, everyone. just relax, and we're going to let this positivity board come over you, because we're all looking for the positivity, right? So with the positivity board, everyone, my intuition is telling me to say this, okay? And this is just me saying, I'm telling you from my intuition, is saying if you're in a room where people are talking negative and it's nothing but pure negative energy, please walk out of that room and find your peace, because if you don't, your peace will leave you very quickly, okay? Find ground to just not stick around, if you know what I'm saying. Find the common ground that if someone is in a meeting or an office situation, at work, at home, and somebody is speaking negative energy, politely ignore, get up, and just walk out the room. Because that way, your their negative vibration is not on you. And you're in a peaceful realm. You're in a peaceful situation, right? Because this is the positivity board. And as a matter of fact, I wish I would have made the positivity board a little bit more bigger, because, but you know, hey, you know, just because this isn't a big board, that doesn't mean it doesn't have power, right? So all the positivity is released out onto all of you. And it's going down. And okay, so this is Facebook. It's dripping down, the positivity board. Instagram, it's dripping down upon anyone that watches this. YouTube, it's dripping down. So what you want is coming to you. So if you focus on positive energy, positivity will come to you. If you actually continue to focus on something that's negative, what do you respond to when you focus on negativity? Is nothing but negative will come to you. So your mind is powerful, everybody, right? So use your mind to maneuver the fact that you are in this positive realm in your life. Hi, Ruthie, honey. And that you're not going to let any negative energy from anyone steal your joy. It doesn't matter. Because you're in this positive space of happiness, a positive space of repurposing yourself, right? Because we all can do a little repurposing of ourselves, right? So here's the positivity board, and it's so beautiful in person. It really is. I swear I'm going to make a larger positivity board that it just consumes the whole screen. Yes, right, DD, right? Yes, thank you. And isn't it soothing? I didn't know what color to make the positivity board, but then I thought, wow, this purple with that kind of black, because, like, you know, everybody wants their finances in the black, not the red, right? So that's why I put that kind of the black in there. But we all do love red paint on here, everybody. I got a lot of stuff in red, and red is a very positive color because people love the red. It's vibrant. It makes you feel good, right? But the positivity today is just I need the positive energy to just flow into everyone today before I do the blue TikTok lines. And then my intuition says to get back into the positive space that we need to be in. So as I lay the positive board down, I'm going to pick up the positive pearls, everybody, because we are in this positive movement here right now, right? So I'm just going to tap the positive pearls on the positive board, because we're positive today, not negative. And I'm just going to pick these positive pearls up, which I have to get some more because they keep dropping and I keep losing them. Now this, see, there you go. But that's a good thing, everybody, because you know what? When we fall down, we got to pick ourselves back up, right? So I'm going to bend down and pick ourselves back up. Because listen, this is in life. This is life, everybody. When we drop, we pick ourselves up and we get back into the positive realm, right? This is life. This is real talk. So everybody, this is the positivity. And, you know, maybe I should have put it on like the positivity or something, but something hit me as soon as I came on that we need positive vibration. So as I exit out the positive pearls. I'm going to bring in the positive movement of sound. And the positive movements of the sound. Only easy day was yesterday. Okay. Today will be better, Kev. Yesterday's gone. Today is even better, Kevy. So now we're just going to take this positivity and we're going to tap this on the positivity board, right? Because we're all in this positive realm. So I'm going to take this positivity and I'm just going to just all over you. And then we're going to brush, because here's the positivity board, everyone. It's soothing, it's calm, and we're just going to, okay? And the positivity board just doesn't want to leave. But I think the lines, the blue lines, we're going to even do some positivity lines also. So as I just gently put the positivity board over here and sit, because we don't want any paint on there because that's real positive, I'm going to come in with the TicTok, what I call blue, soothing blue lines. So I got this beautiful blue that's going to soothe all of us. I call it the TicTok blue lines. I have no idea why. I just think it's really cool, right? So I'm going to gently swirl this TicTok blue, right? The TicTok blue, because listen, everybody's all about the TicTok, okay? So I'm going to swirl this beautiful, I mix this up. So it's a TicTok blue, everybody. And I'm going to take another board because this is one of my favorite lap boards and we cannot get paint on that, right? Especially the TicTok blue lines. We can't do that. No. So I'm going to take another board that I had in the back. I'm going to glide it down. Okay, I'm going to glide it down. And I'm just going to go like this before we do the TicTok blue lines. I'm going to actually put a little oil on my hands. As you can tell, I don't have any jewelry on my fingers today because when massaging something, do people actually wear jewelry on their hands when they're massaging? Absolutely not. Thank you, Dee Dee. So I'm just going to positively put my hands on this board and rub it and get the positive energy going. And see, everyone, we can love positive people, negative people, but from a good distance, right? Okay, Mr. Edgeman. Okay. So now I'm going to go up and down with my long fingers because I'm getting all this positive, because I'm getting all this positive energy on this board, right? Because after all, we're in this positive realm today. Let me grab my TicTok blue for the blue soothing lines. But guess what? Before I do, we are even going to do more round stuff because I'm going to take this soothing stick here, this cashmere stick, and all it does is it just cleanses the air. It's just smoke that cleanses the air. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to light it up. Let's see. This is this thing here, it's just a sage stick, everybody. It's a calming sage stick. And let me just take this comment off here. And so now we're going to do this beautiful, beautiful just saging of the positive energy, right? Because we're in this positive realm here, everybody. Nobody can stop our positivity this week, right? Absolutely not. We're winning. We're winners. We're goalie winners. We're positive motivators. We are positive thinkers. Nothing's going to break our shine, our groove, and our movements. We are in this positive realm. So I'm going to sit this over here, and I am going to start with this positive TicTok blue soothing lines, everyone. Now I'm going to take this positive brush. I don't know where I'm getting white paint. Oh, the white paint. It dipped in the white paint. And I'm going to take this positive blue TicTok stuff, paint that I mixed up. And now I'm going to drop it down to the board very gently. I'm going to take this and put it off to the side. And I'm going to gently just bring the board up. And we're going to start just making all kind of lines. And as a matter of fact, we're going to actually utilize this board for our TicTok soothing blue line lap board. So this board isn't going to go to waste. Follow the movement of my brush as I stroke it all around, because we're in this positive state, right? Seriously, we're in a positive state of mind. And we're going down. And we're going to take our TicTok blue all the way up. And whatever paint it catches, that's fine. And whatever it doesn't, that's fine. And then I'm going to take some more. And we're going to go down. And we're going to go all around, because we're in this high frequency, right? We're the high Mitch. We're in this high frequency called positivity, right? We're in this high frequency, everyone, of positivity that nobody can stop, right? Thank you, honey. Now I keep going, because we want our TicTok soft line blue positivity to keep going. And as I'm moving this brush all around, think about all the things that you're going to accomplish today, because you got to get her done today. You got stuff to handle, everybody. You got stuff you got to get done. You can't procrastinate, because winners don't procrastinate, right? You're a winner, not a loser. So on this TicTok board, right, this blue lines, thank you, Mitch. And I'm just going to keep going. And you know what? The TicTok blue line board is so cool that we are probably going to add in, oops, I'm sorry, I'm painting my own self. We'll probably add in that beautiful soothing color on the positivity board, right? Because we're positive today, right? We're getting shit done today. We're getting stuff done. We're waking our senses up, right? This is our positivity blue line TicTok board. Don't forget on YouTube to hit the subscribe and the like. Thank you. And it doesn't matter how it looks, because it's how we're going with it, right? Because we have our mind set now into this positivity. And guess what, everyone? We're coming out of the red with our finances, and we're going into the black, which is no debt, no fret, right? So we're going to just wrap these lines around here. And our TicTok soothing blue line board is going all the way, because that's what we are. We're goalie warriors. We're going all the way, because guess what? Ain't nothing gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Now TikTok's going higher, and so are we. So with these lines that are coming on now, these type of lines, this is for aligning and getting everything together with our lives, because like all of us are like a mess. And then I'm actually going to even incorporate some white lines, because we need that softness and we need those lines to kind of soften ourselves up, right? And we're just going to go down and we're just going to take these lines wherever they need to go. And we're just going to take it back up again. And we're going to go back down again. Because this is life, everybody. We go up and then we go down and we go up again. And then we got to kind of wonder where we're going again, right? That's life. So this is the life board of the positivity today. So I'm going to actually put a little bit of red in here. Well, maybe not. Maybe we can't have that on our positivity board. I think I'm just going to go with some of this pretty purple, because we need that, because that's all in line with the positivity. So I'm going to let that lay down. I'm going to pick up some of this, and I think this is the positivity stuff, right? I'm going to pick up a little purple, because that's our positivity that's coming in to the TikTok soft blue lines, right? There's positive blue lines. Look how beautiful that piece of art is. Come on now. So as I'm going to dip in here, I'm going to put in a little, the positivity, right? That purple, because that is our positivity that we're in. And if the paint drips, I ain't worried about it, because we're in a positive realm. So now we made our TikTok blue, soothing blue positivity board, right? And this is a big one too. This is the 11 by 14. So when we have to get to this board, you know that we got to get to it, right? So let's add in a little bit more blue lines, because this is our positivity board. And I am doing all this backwards, so please forgive me. I'm trying. I'm trying to hold it up where everybody can see how beautiful we're doing this piece of positivity today. So now I'm going to let our positivity, our TikTok blue line positivity board, rest a little bit and dry, because we're going to get back into our soothing board here. We're going to get back into this positivity board, everybody, because right now we all need this positivity board, because there's so much negative energy going on everywhere. It doesn't matter where it's at. Doesn't matter. I ain't saying anything. I'm just saying we're in positive realms, right? There is no negative energy on here. It doesn't matter. We're all in this world together, right? Doesn't matter if we like one another or not. We're all in this together. So there's no negative energy toward anyone, everybody. We got to love one another. So that's all about the positivity. Now look, we see different faces on here, and we ain't looking for it. So I'm going to incorporate a brush, everyone. And I'm just going to take this brush up and just let this positivity go all over all of you. Are you winning today? Yes. Are you getting it done today? Yes. Are you going to be a goalie warrior today? Yes. Are you going to get things done today? Yes. Because guess what? We're in this positive realm. We're not backing down. We're just staying positive, being good humans to one another, saying good, positive things. Yeah, sure, Gigi. Yeah. Saying positive things to one another. We ain't got time for that. Negative energy. And the positivity is so positive. And you could see a face on the board, but guess what? We're in positive mode. So we just kind of flip it around. It's just how it is. Let's just flip it around again. And the positivity just wanders all around. And we're going to actually make, I'm going to actually do a full painting, everyone, that is with the black, for the black hole. And you know how I do the black for the black hole, and then the confusion color is going to be this beautiful, beautiful purple, because guess what? We need our positivity boards, everyone. We're tired of negative, right? Got so much going on in this world, everywhere, the whole wide world, everyone. But we're in this positive realm. Hi, Angie. You know, even our sun is acting up, right? And we can't afford our sun to act up. So I'm going to remove this brush. It's going to just kindly walk itself out. But the positivity board is staying, because we need to be in that positive realm, right? Now, as I introduce another brush, it's cleaning up all the negative energy of yesterday, today, and even what's to come tomorrow. Because we're in this positive realm, and everything that is negative is gone. And we're just going to sway the board back and forth in no particular movement. We're just going to go and rock this back and forth, because now we're in a new step, everyone. We're in this positive energy where we're feeling this vibration, and we're not stopping. We're getting stuff done today. We need things done today. We got to get projects done. We got to get dishes done. We got to get, just in general, things done today for our lives, to be happy. No, we're not perfect, everybody. Nobody is. Ain't nobody saying we're perfect. We all got stuff we got to do. But my intuition's telling me that someone has got to just relieve themselves from, whether it's pain medication or whatever it may be. Get on the positive trail. Mind over matter. God says give it to him, but he also says give it to yourself to handle, right? Because you know what, everybody, in this life, we always go, I'll give it to God. But guess what? God says, I already gave it to you, and I need you to pick yourself up and put your feet back on solid ground. Yes, I am God, but it's up to us to be positive, to do things that we gotta do for ourselves, to what? Pick ourselves up and not put ourselves down. You know, we're always putting ourselves down, 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 down. We're in positive mode, everybody. It doesn't matter. Don't look at your neighbors. Don't look at your neighbors and what they're doing. Look at yourself. You got to look inside yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Keep doing a happy step. Because what you're doing is going to work. And what they're doing may not. But that's not for you to worry about. Because you're on this positive movement. Yes, absolutely, Ange, sister. We're positive. So when somebody comes at you with negative, what are you going to throw at them? Not today. You have to be good to yourself. You have to, Kev. You have to. Everybody, here's the law of attraction. Here's the law of even what God wants us to do. Do you realize God wants us to buy ourselves something? Do you realize God wants us to be good to our own selves? And not put ourselves down and look at others and go, oh, well, they're skinny and no, no. We're on a positive trail. Positivity. 100%. We're walking, stepping, and moving in positivity, everybody. What are we kicking out? We're kicking out negative dirt, negative junk. We don't need it. We're kicking it to the curb. Negativity is out. Positivity is walking straight. Because we're in this positive groove. We're done with the negative energy. We're done not doing things for ourselves, right? Yes, absolutely. And sometimes we get overwhelmed with always helping everybody. That's enough of that, everybody. We got to help our own selves. And we got to stand up and help our own selves. Because at the end of the day, you can help everybody until the cows come home. Help everybody until you are done, tapped out your own self. Help yourself. God don't want you to be a fool. He wants you to be a leader, not a follower. He wants you to be the head and not the tail. He wants you to be above and not beneath, everybody. Remember that, right? Because I think some people don't realize that. You're a winner, not a loser. No matter if you're not driving a BMW or some fancy car, you're still a winner. You're not a loser. No matter if you don't own your own home or you don't even own your own car. Hell, no matter if you're taking Uber, you're a winner, not a loser. We're kicking losing back and we're stepping winning forward. Today is winning. We're winners. We're positive movers, shakers, and we're winners. We're going higher. The vibration is going higher. Look at this, everyone. And we're going down. This is Ashmere. And we're not looking back. Do we have eyes in the back of our head, everyone, to look back at anything negative? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're going higher. Let me wave to, hi, honey. How are you? You know, a person that's winning never looks at their competition because guess what? There is none. Remember that, everybody. No one is your competition. No matter if they're in the same business as you, they are not your competition. You are you. And you stand firm on that, right? You're a winner, not a loser. We're not losing, we're winning. This is the positivity board today, everybody. We're all in positive realm. We don't want to hear no negative stuff. We don't want to deal with it. If somebody calls you up talking negative, what you going to do? Don't answer the phone, everybody. If somebody's calling you up with some negative drama, what you going to do? Please don't answer the phone, everybody. I'm God serious. Let it go. Let it go to the voicemail, because you ain't got time. You don't have time for that, everybody. You're a winner. Winners don't sit back and answer phone calls to people that are complaining all the time, people that are whining all the time, people that just aren't winning all the time. We ain't got time for that. Pick yourself up. We got things to do today. This is the positivity board. Everybody's getting sprinkled with positivity. Who's going higher? Everyone is, right? You're the head and not the tail, right? You're above and not beneath, everybody. I'm telling you, keep thinking like this, because a lot of people don't realize that they are the head and not the tail. They think everybody else is the head and they're not the tail, and they're the tail. No, you're not the tail. You're the head. You're the head of you. You're the head and not the tail. Yes, hi Charlie B. How are you? Everybody, don't forget to go subscribe to Jason Ramirez's channel and Charlie B's channel. They are awesome. Please don't forget to subscribe to their channel. We're in positive mode today. And then the TikTok blue line soothing board, right? It's drying, so we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that in a minute. Let it dry a little bit. We just done it. We just painted it. We're in positive mode over here, Charlie B. Spreading nothing but positive energy, positive light. Nobody's in negative realm. We're all going higher, everyone. We're all going higher. You know, everybody, do you realize that there is so many people out there in the same field as all of us, but we all actually have our own different techniques about things? Doesn't matter what field you're in or what occupation you're in. There's always somebody else, right? That's in that. But guess what? You're in it, but you're doing it different than them. So are they your competition? If you are doing something different than them, are they your competition? Absolutely not. Because you're a winner, not a loser. No one's your competition. Okay, always remember, people, no one is your competition. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how rich somebody is. Doesn't matter how poor somebody is. No one is your competition. That's a positive mindset. That's a goalie warrior mindset. Thank you, Jason, and there's Jason, everybody, Ramirez, and Charlie B's on. They are my friends. Hit the subscribe button, please. Jason and his little daughter, Live Love, she's disabled. They're having her own little channel, and they're trying to grow it so they can make the videos, right? Live videos. And Charlie B, oh, he is, that man rocks with his show, and he just keeps it real. And guess what? Let's get it. Let's go. Right, Charlie B? Let's get it. Let's go. Oh my God. Jeez, yeah. Yes, absolutely. But I'm here, you know, everybody, my intuition's hitting me hard today. It really is. I'm a very, very, very intuitive person. It's hitting me so hard today. There is so many people in here that God says, your blessings are coming. Just wait. Something's going to happen. Your blessings are coming, everybody. Your blessings are coming. They're coming so big time, just when you least expect it. Something amazing is going to happen, right? Something so positive is going to happen. Because after all, God didn't make you a loser. Because if you have a loser mentality, do you realize you put that in your own head, not God? Do you realize if you have a losing mentality, you put that in your own head? If you have an old mentality, do you realize you put that in your own mind? Come on now, we're winners, not losers. Come on. Nobody getting old over here. We're winners, not losers. Everything that we do, everyone, we're doing it to our own selves. It doesn't matter. We're doing it to our own selves. Stop all this stuff. Stop. How do you win something? How do you win a race? How do you win a race? Surely not by having a loser's mindset. Surely not by, oh, that's my competition and I got to stare at them for a while. Oh, that's my competition. I got to figure out how to dip down them for a while. No. A winner stands strong. A winner never, do you realize a winner never looks at their competition? A winner never, ever, ever looks at their competition. Because guess what? They're a winner and not a loser. Only losers look at their competition. Do you realize that? When people are honestly winning, they're not looking at what's back there because they're up here. You cannot ever look at people. No, winners never look at no one like they're their competition. No one is my competition. It doesn't matter. And even if somebody's doing this better than me, they're still not my competition. Because I'm a winner. You're a winner. We're all winners here, right? All right, Charlie B. Charlie B's a winner. Charlie B, maybe you want to stay on and listen to some of this, right? Okay, Charlie B. Don't forget to go over to his channel, everybody. Hi, Richard. How you doing? So we're just in the positive room. So I'm going to do some purple lines, and we're going to call these purple positivity lines, everybody. Come on. Let's get it going. Let's get, just like Charlie B says, let's get it, let's go. Can I use that for today, Charlie B, on my channel? Hi, Noah. How you doing? Let's get it, let's go. Because guess what? There ain't no negative energy up in here. Let's go. Let me grab a board. No, you know what? I can do it on an album. Is cooler, right? An album is much cooler to do this on. Let's go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing this, everybody. Come on now. I'm going to take my brush, the positivity brush, everybody. Listen, because we're going to tap it onto the positivity board. And we're going to make some positivity on this album, everyone, today. So we're tapping on the positivity board, tapping it out. I'm tired. Ain't no negative energy on here. I ain't got time for that stuff. So we're going to use our black for our black hole. And we're tapping out positivity on this album. I don't know about all of you, but listen, today is Thursday. We're heading into the weekend. Who has positivity? Who is a mover and a shaker on here? Come on now. You guys are in business. Stop thinking negative about yourself. Stop thinking negative. Stop looking at competition. Ain't nobody is somebody your competition? I don't think so. Is somebody yours? I don't think so. YouTube, is anybody your competition? Absolutely not. Do you realize if God wanted us to look at competition, he would have only made one, right? No, he made millions. Nobody's our, never in this lifetime do you ever think that somebody is your competition. Absolutely nobody is. Don't ever think somebody's better looking than you. Absolutely not. You got a brain, use it. So I'm going to move this around, tap on it. And then I'm just going to sit it here because, listen, we're using the positivity and I'm putting these blurred lines on this board. And I'm going to actually just mix it in with this cup, right? I'm going to dump that positivity in there and we're using all of this. I ain't playing today. So I'm just going to sit this down over here. And I'm just going to pick this positivity brush up. And we're going to put these positivity lines on this album. In Jesus' mighty name. When you wake up, everybody, you got to understand. You're waking up because somebody woke you up. You're positive. God don't make junk. Are you junk? Absolutely not. Are you a winner? Yes, absolutely. You're a winner. It doesn't matter. You're a winner. If your neighbor's rich, they're winners, but guess what? You're a winner also. Doesn't matter, right? Just because somebody is wealthy, does that mean that you're no less a winner than they are because they have more money than you? Come on now, get out of this mindset that people that have more money than you are better than you. You got to stop all that. They just did something that you didn't do. Remember that, everyone. When somebody is wealthy, they did something that you did not do. It doesn't mean they're better than you. Absolutely not. That means that they maneuvered financial miracles different than you, right? Or I. And their strength and their might of being a goalie warrior may have been stronger because they went after what they were getting, right? And what they wanted. Do you see a face on here, everybody? I swear I see a face on here. You got to go after it, everybody. You got to go after it to get it. If you don't want to get it, then don't go after it, right? It's all in the mindset. If you don't want to go after it, don't get it. You ain't going to get it. The positive lines of the mind is incredible, everybody. You have a mind that is so brilliant and you don't even use it. Do you realize in the Bible it says that if you believe and you have faith as small as a mustard seed. Now listen to this, everybody. I'm not making this up. If you have faith in yourself, basically, as little as a mustard seed, do you realize you can actually, it says in the Bible, to move a mountain? Do you see anybody moving mountains? God knew that didn't have no faith in herself that deep, that they couldn't even move a mountain if they had that much faith in themselves. Do you have that much faith in yourself? And moving mountains means moving mountains in your own life, right? We all got to start moving mountains, everybody. Something's got to give. We all got to start moving some mountains around here, right? To get to something positive. Look at this positive album. Our positive album, our TikTok positive album is looking good, everybody. Come on now. Just got to put some blue up in this. Look. We got to put some blue up in our TikTok smooth, soft, positive lines, right? Since everybody loves TikTok, we got to call them a little paint TikTok. You know, I was somewhere. I don't even know where I was. Now, this is a true story. I'm not lying to you, everybody, right? I can't lie to anybody. You know I don't. And I was at the beach, okay? And I was walking along, enjoying my evening, and I saw this man on the park bench. But you know how my intuition is, right? Now, he was dressed all homeless and everything, and I'm thinking, something's not right. This man ain't homeless. I can tell he's faking homeless, but he's not homeless. Because I can tell by the designer clothes that he ragged up and everything. So I walked up to him and I said, "Hi, sir. Here is X amount of dollars for some coffee and something to eat." And he looked at me and rolled his eyes. And he goes, "I'm not homeless." I said, "I didn't think you were. Why are you pretending you're homeless when you're not? Why would you do that to yourself, everybody? You're a winner. Winners don't pretend they're homeless." I said, "Oh, I guess today you didn't wake up winning, did you?" Right? So he picked himself up and he walked away. I said, you don't do that, everybody. Winners don't play games like that. You're the man's a millionaire. You don't do that. Now I'm going to put this blue stuff in here and make this paint really stand up. And I'm just going to just go around the board with this. Now look at our TikTok positivity album. You know this thing. You know what? Look at this TikTok positivity album, everybody. Come on now that we just done. Because we are so positive, right? Come on now. Are you feeling positive, better today, everyone? Come on now, pick yourself up. We ain't got time. Winners don't sit around sopping, everybody. Winners don't sit around looking sad about shit that happened to them. Let me tell you, let me break this down. Winners pick themselves up. Doesn't matter what they've been through, whether it's situations where they lost money, their home, their job, their car, their life, damn near their life. Winners have to find a way to swing it back around, everybody. Remember that. You're still standing, you're still standing, you're still standing, and so am I. We all been through something. Doesn't matter what income level we're all at. We all been through something. But didn't we find a way to pick ourselves back up, right? That's a winner, not a loser. So remember, you're not a loser. You never will be. The only time that people are not losing is if they give up hope. When you give up hope, you give up on yourself. And guess what? You will never win like that. When you're sitting around and feeling bad about yourself because you lost this and that, you got to say, you know what? I lost this, but I'm moving forward, right? I lost this, but guess what? I didn't lose me. I'm still standing. I could have lost money, damn near my life, but I'm still standing, right? Money comes, everybody. When you lose it, it comes. It goes, but then it'll come right back to you. When people talk about you, what does it last? A brief moment. So you're going to sit and worry about what people say about you, Helen? No, absolutely not. Because winners don't sit in misery and think about what they lost, because they're looking for the next gain and the next prosperity and the next mindset. We don't look back. When something happens, absolutely right, Jason, we don't look back. Why do you think God never put eyes in the back of our heads, everyone? We are never to look back unless we're in our car looking through the rearview mirror to make sure nobody hits us, right? Think about it. We can't, can you imagine this, everyone, in closing with today's session, right? Do you realize that that's why God doesn't give us a minute from now of knowing whether we're going to live or die, right? Because we honestly don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. We already know that we can't even go back to yesterday, even if we tried. Yes, our bills tell us that we can go back to yesterday because we owe that bill yesterday. But in reality, in realness, in human form, we can never take back what happened yesterday. We all been hurt in some way. And something, my intuition wants me to say this, everyone. There's people in here that have been hurt so bad. Even as a child, we all been hurt, right? But guess what? It's time to move forward. It's time to do that forward motion. And we don't look back on what hurt us, right? If we keep looking back on what hurt us, what we lost, do you realize that's what's holding us back, is when we keep looking back at what didn't work, what hurt us, what ailed our minds, what's capturing and locked in our minds of what happened to us? Do you realize that's what's holding you back? Yes, it happened. It happens to all of us. Things happen to all of us, but guess what? Today is a new day. We got to put the past back here. What happened to any of us, we got to put the past back here, and we got to do the forward march from now on, everybody. We got to do the forward march. We got to march and do the forward step to move forward to prosperity, right? To positivity, right? And so as our TikTok positivity album keeps on rolling, I will dry and high shine that, and we'll use this on the show, right? Let's see what the TikTok positivity board is drying and looking good, everybody. That blue lines, wow, right? And it's drying, but it's drying good, see? And everybody, thank you for watching. I wish you all much love, success, happiness, and just like these TikTok blue, smooth, soothing blurred lines, right? We're going to get things done today, everybody. Stop procrastinating. Today is a done day. We're no more procrastinating. No more setbacks. We're stepping forward into prosperity, everybody. So I'm going to grab this prosperity board. And where's the, yeah, I'm going to grab this. Because, you know, we're going to go out with this, right? I'm going to pick it up real slow. And I'm going to drop it down. As I end this video for today, everybody, have a blessed day. Never look, exactly, Jason, never look back, everybody. Today's a new day. Let me grab a brush. And it's going to come in real slow, right? And you know, sometimes our blessings come in real slow. But they actually get there, right? And now we're in this positivity state where no one, nothing can break our shine. Nothing can steal our joy. We're walking into positivity today. We're walking into meetings positive. Because guess what? We're winners, not losers. God made us the head and not the tail. And as a matter of fact, he made us above and not beneath. It doesn't matter what your family's going through, everybody. If you're married and you're going through troubles, guess what? We all go through troubles. That doesn't mean you give up on your family and your friends, right? We're human. That's the things that happen when we're human. Things happen. But we got to keep going. Keep looking forward, not backwards. Thank you, everybody. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you when I see you. And stay positive, right? And tomorrow when I come back, I will be showing you those positivity TikTok blue soothe lines positivity board and album, dried and high shine, right? It's out with the old way of thinking and in with the new. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you then.